Across to Aditya Rajkol. Aditya, this is not the first time that Syed Akbaruddin had come out with a strong statement reminding the United Nations of its role in implementing sanctions against the terrorists. Now, if you could explain to us in the immediate context the statement made by Syed Akbaruddin and what is the larger message there?
Time and again at the United Nations platform that there shouldn't be any kind of double standards or delay in sanctioning terrorists and terrorist entities across the globe. In the context of Pakistan, already Jaish-e-Mohammed is a banned terror entity. There are sanctions against Jaish-e-Mohammed. Then why can't there be sanctions against the chief of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, Masood Azhar, who is responsible for several terror attacks on Indian territory, specifically in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir as well? That is a pertinent question that Syed Akbaruddin has been asking at the United Nations level on several occasions. And this time around as well, there was a discussion on Afghanistan where several member countries spoke. And Syed Akbaruddin outlined how UN's authority completely fails if Masood Azhar and similar terror entities are not particularly, sanctions against him. This is in context of China blocking India's bid to declare Masood Azhar as a terrorist. In fact, not just once, but twice, Beijing has put a technical hold because of their veto in this particular entire episode. So certainly, India yet again trying to make the world understand the consequences of letting a terrorist go and letting a terrorist state like Pakistan give some kind of a shelter to terror entities, terror groups, and mastermind terrorists like Hafiz Saeed and Masood Azhar. In fact, Syed Akbaruddin, apart from mentioning Taliban, ISIS, and also Al-Qaeda and the Haqqani network, mentioned specifically the Lashkar-e-Toiba and the Jaish-e-Mohammed, which have been responsible for terror activities not just in India but also in Afghanistan and getting shelter in Pakistan. So now the question certainly is, what will the United Nations do, and will there be perhaps some kind of reflection at the United Nations to change the rules of the business in this particular context? Okay. That's what New Zealand has also hinted at, which is the chair of this particular Al-Qaeda 1267 committee that finally declares these terror entities and puts sanctions against them.